But in a corporate America, you can. And then Friday evening, you can have a shot of rum. Eh? Shop days, man. Shop days. Or shop things, I should have said shop things. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. So, this morning it's really early this morning. We have an early morning. It's about 6 o'clock. We starting out early this morning because last night got late. I was editing yesterday's video. Still didn't finish, but I didn't get to go back to the salon to put up the mirror, hang the mirror, and put up a shelf or a hanger thing. So today is Friday. It is gonna be a busy day. So because it's gonna be a busy day today, I decided to get up a little bit earlier so we could go hang the shelves, clean the salon, and then continue with the day. It is a busy day and it is an early day. I gotta finish by about 2:45 today. Gotta get my daughter early today. They have a concert, so I'm gonna be going to that concert later on today at 7. So it is a busy day. We're gonna finish early, but it's gonna be a long day because the concert is at 7. So we won't get done till 9-10 o'clock. I probably won't be back here till 11 tonight. So decided to start out early today. That way I could get everything done by 2:45. Anyhow, I started working on the video but didn't get to finish. So I uploaded yesterday, I uploaded Thursday's video, but last night I was supposed to do Friday's video. No, sorry. Yesterday I uploaded Wednesday's video, but last night I was supposed to do Thursday's video, which was yesterday, and I didn't finish that last night. I went through it, but I was tired, falling asleep. So I gotta go through that video and upload that today, this morning. So Thursday's video I'll be dropping this morning, and then today's video I'll drop tonight. Hopefully, if I don't fall asleep. More likely it's gonna be tomorrow before I drop today's video. It's gonna be a long day, so let's get to it. I got my hot water tea bubbling. I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm just gonna head straight to the salon, clean the salon, get that together, hang those 2 items, and then come back to edit this video. A quick recap: I got the van fixed, the batteries in there, it's fixed, and the car is fixed. I got the part, put it in, it's ready to go. So those are ready. Hopefully the guy can pick it up today. I don't know if he still wants it, but if he picks it up today, that would be great. If not, I'll just put it back out for the weekend and see if anybody else wants it. Alright, so as far as the restaurant, we approved all the layouts, made whatever changes we need. So I sent the architect an email last night approving everything. So hopefully he could get started with that. As far as the grease trap, the guy reached out to me yesterday. He's supposed to be sending over his contract. The hood system guy, he sent his contract already. So we're on a roll. Hopefully next week we could start. We're gonna sign those contracts and have them ready. Who doesn't need any permit could start. The people who get their own permits and all of that, they could start doing what they need to do. So hopefully in another week or 2, maybe, or 3, we would get our plans so we could submit them. So think we're on track with everything. Anyhow, this morning talk is gonna be a short talk. We're gonna head out to to the salon now. Let's take a look in the back, see what it looks like back there. It's real early, so it's pretty much dark out there. See, real dark. I think it's raining, and I think I left the windows down in the car. So let's go close the windows real quick. Alright guys, so I did leave the window down on the Benz. I leave it cracked like yesterday for it to air out. It was locked up all week, and you know, you just smell funny in there. So I'd put some air freshener in there and leave it cracked last night, but the rain came down. I wasn't expecting that because yesterday it cleared up pretty good and it was real nice. So it didn't get wet or flood out, but I just, you know, the door handle just got wet a little bit. So clean that out real quick and wind the window up. It's not raining, but it's just drizzling. But let's head to the salon real quick and get that day started. Alright guys, good morning again. I'm here at the salon in the back parking lot. Sun's not out yet, it's still dark. It's just now 6:30. I'm trying to get this day started real early. Got a lot to do today, so we're gonna get inside and get started. So we're here at the salon. We're gonna be installing this mirror right here. That's the mirror on that wall right there. This is one of the nail tech rooms. See, it's pretty nice. We just did this room the other day and repainted and put these things on the wall for her. Hung the TV. We put up that little rack over there. This is her little station. So it looks pretty good in here. You know, it looks pretty good in here. She got it put together. So I'm gonna hang this mirror real quick, and then we have another rack. I don't know what it's called. When I show it to you, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's just a little bar we're gonna put up on the wall so they could hang their hair on it. Just like how you'd hang a clothes hanger or a coat on a bar. So we'll get to that room next, but I'm gonna put this up right now. So with these mirrors, or any kind of painting or pictures you're gonna put up, these little hooks, they work real good for mirrors like these, or any kind of light stuff like this. This you wanna, like a shelf like this, you would, you know, screw it onto the wall. But when it comes to like light stuff that doesn't have any weight to it, you could use one of these. So what you do is just bore a hole like this, put it in, and then you just flip it over. So when you flip it over straight up like that, it makes a little hook. See it? Right. So there's hooks on the back of this. Notice there's holes right here. So anything with a hole, you could hook it in. That circle hook will work. Alright, so I'm just gonna do the next one. Put another one over here, level it, and put another one over here, and then we're good to go. Alright guys, so mirror is installed. As you can tell, see? That's me. So yeah, see? And we just got some hooks right there. That hook goes into the back. It should be okay in terms of normally I try to get stuff on there screwed, attached real good, but a mirror like this, they shouldn't be, they ain't gonna be touching it and doing all that stuff. Normally in the salon I would attach it to the wall, attach it by screws or something. With this, we don't have any edges or anything to screw into our, you know what I'm saying? It's just hooks on the back of it. They don't, mirrors, they don't normally just put hooks on it. However, for insurance purposes, when it comes to our rooms, I'm gonna show you what I would do. So all these paintings, it's kind of dark in here. All these paintings, these picture frames, they're actually bolted to the wall, right? And that's just for insurance. We don't want them to fall off on anyone. So what we do is, with our mirrors, would screw them. You notice there's a screw there. There's a screw there, you know? There's a screw down there. All our mirrors are bolted to the walls. And the reason for that is we don't want it to fall off on someone. For some reason, it you know, they bounce on it. These mirrors right here, they have to be screwed on because, you know, people in and out like this will probably, you know, move around it like this and it bounces off the wall. So in a case like this, and all our fixtures are always bolted on. Everything is bolted onto the wall. The pictures in the bathroom, they're bolted to the wall. Anything that, you know, that's on the wall is bolted to the wall. And the reason for that is we just don't want any accidents in their room. However, putting a picture frame on the wall or something like that, we ain't gonna bolt that on the wall. Just like in their house, they wouldn't, you know, their customers ain't gonna be moving around doing all that. They don't move around and, you know, lean against walls, stuff like that. So in their case, hanging the mirror would be fine. Where it's at, no one should be going in that corner. I doubt it. However, I'll ask her about it, and, you know, I guess that's the only way we could secure that mirror to the wall. There's no other way. It didn't come. Most paintings and mirrors and stuff that you put on the wall, it's just hooks. You just hook it onto the wall. So it should be fine. It won't come off. So yeah, let's move to this room now. This room we're gonna put that bar thing. I'll show you in a minute. All right, guys. So this is the thing I'm telling you about. It's the garment rack. They call it a garment rack. So this version is just like pipes, but it's a rack that goes, I'll show you, it goes on the wall like this. See it? So it goes on the wall like this, like a towel rack, just like a towel rack. So what they do, that hairdresser, they do that, hairstylist, they do braiding. So that braiding here that they have, what they'll do, they'll put them on hooks like this. They'll put the hair on hooks like this, so they'll hang the hair on that towel rack, I should say, so you could get an idea. And then they'll have all the different hair laid out on this rack. All right, so that's what this is for. This is just pretty much a rack, like a towel rack, but it's made of pipes, like pipes. So we gotta put it together real quick. We're gonna get it installed. These are all the hooks. It comes with the hooks for the hair. So we just gotta get the pipes screwed together and then bolted to the wall. And then once we do that, then we could install it. Two of them in here. We're gonna figure it out, see how long it is, and get it installed. So this is what I normally do in a day. It's just random stuff, maintenance stuff. It's nothing crazy. See, we just screw these things together, screw that together. It's like elbows and adapters. You could actually buy these pipes from the hardware store, and when you buy these pipes from the hardware store, you could hold up. So you can see, yeah, you could actually buy these pipes from the hardware store, and and assemble them yourself, you know. So let's see. We got two of that. It's missing something. How are we gonna attach? Oh, I see. They made it to where this was. So, okay, they make it to where it sticks off the wall. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit so it works for what we want it to do. So let's do it like this. Like this. Because this piece is too long, so it's gonna stick way off the wall. So I don't know if they want it like that, but that's the only way we could get it to work. See, no, this towel rack normally, I'm gonna show you in a minute. Let's get this set up. Normally, the towel rack, a regular towel rack, would be close to the wall, right? The way how they make this is sitting far from the wall. I'm gonna show you in a minute. So see, this is how far it is from the wall. You see? It sticks way out off the wall. Normally a towel rack would be closer to the wall. So if they want it like that, then I'll keep it like that. If not, we'd have to go to the hardware store, get shorter pipes right here, so it will screw into these things. So this is what bolts to the wall. Yeah. So with this being this heavy and this far out, I'm going to have to put anchors, bigger anchors in here to hold it. Because the weight, there's going to be a lot of weight on it. So we'll try and get some bigger anchors to put in there. Alright, so that's one. So let's go over there and see if we could put it in. So one will go here. Yeah, like a cinematics. Alright, so let's set up the second one, and then we could start installing it on the wall. So what we'll do is take this pipe right here, we're gonna switch it up. Instead of making it put the long one on that side, we're gonna put short one on the side that goes to the wall. So let's do that real quick. This is not too bad, it's not too crazy, it's easy in setup. Some of these things they get from China, they come in a box. Look how small this box is. you know, you have a whole cabinet that comes in a box this small, and then you have to assemble it, you know. Sometimes it is stressful to, you know, put them together, but in the end they're trying to save on shipping, so they make these things in pieces and then, you know, and then ship them in a smaller package, and then you put them together. So yeah, sometimes it's a pain, but you know, if you want to save on shipping, that's the way they have to send it, you know, or that's the reason why they send it like that. Alright, so I just gotta put these pieces on. And once I put these pieces on, I'm gonna get the drill and we could screw this to the wall pretty much. Level it and get it mounted. So see. So once we screw that part to the wall, you know, to the assembly, then we can do both sides. Tighten it up. And we just set it down to make sure it's straight, it's level, yeah, it's good. So now we just need to get it assembled, get it installed to the wall. As far as the height and stuff, I had already spoken to the tenant, and then she had told me where she wanted it, how high. We had discussed that the other day. So we'll go over to the next room and install it. Alright, so we're gonna mark where we're putting these things first, and then put the All right, so we got them marked. So we're gonna take it back down. So that's in, that's in. This one now, we're gonna so this is what we did. We have to put anchors in there. You can see. So we put those wall anchors in there, and then that makes it stronger. Holds to the wall stronger. We use these things like that, and this. So the top one would be this. Top one I use this, so it spreads out, so it won't rip out of the wall. And then this one is the lower, the bottom ones. So to the other set. So alright, we're ready to install the first one. Okay, so this the goal right here. So they got me here, right here. That's pretty much how it's planned to look. Like that. So the other one will Alright guys, so we got the holes marked. Now we're gonna put the anchors in. Let me see if I could find some more anchors. Hold on a minute. Okay, so we got one more right here. Got one more right there. One right here. One right here. Alright, so I got a couple more anchors right here. So let's see what we got. I don't think I have any more. I'm gonna have to buy another set. Every now and then I'll buy a package and just put in my pan. I use these a lot, you know, when people move in, move out, we use these a lot. So I'll just buy a couple to put back in the pan. But these are basic tools, just to, you know, maintenance tools. That's what we use every day. We got our paint rollers. You know, this is our little janitorial room slash storage slash tool room. Got another pan under here. Let me see if I got anything in here. We got one more right here. When it comes to the heavy stuff, like the heavy shelves or anything that will rip out of the wall, I like to use these right here. These ones that spread out. They come in all sorts of different style, but those that I just show you seem to work pretty well. You have some that comes with a metal bolt and a little wing thing that spread out behind the wall. They all work good, but this one is just, you know, it's cheaper. You get a lot in the pack and it works just as well. Alright, so we got the anchors, so let's install the rest. So we got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so we got enough, so I could bore them. That's 2. So let's do these 2 up top, and then we're gonna do, we need 6 more, so 2 4 6. Alright, so that's good. We have enough anchors. I was thinking I might have to go to the hardware store, but we have enough. Going through, guys. We going through. So we get our screws, and then we're gonna screw the bar to the wall. Let's see if this screw fits. Yeah, they fit. So alright guys, so there you have it. It's installed. Both rails kind of sturdy for what they're gonna put on it. They're gonna put here on the hooks. So this is what it looks like pretty much when it's hooked on there. So they could put this on the back like that, and then they get another one put on the front. So we got that one right here, that one right here. So there we go. This one like that. Pretty much. They could put a lot of hair on this because it's not heavy. The hair is not heavy, but as I said, let's put this one back. Yeah, the hair is not heavy, so they could stack a bunch of them on there, just for display. So what this is, when the customer comes in, they could pretty much choose the hair they want, and then once they choose the hair they want, they could apply it. This rack is a pretty neat rack. Here. There we go. So, see guys, that's what we're doing. Put this bar on so they could hang their here. You know, it's a nice idea. But yeah. Alright, so this job is complete. Let's move on to the next. Alright guys, so I got done with the salon. Hang the mirror, hang that that bar for the hair. Cleaned up, you know, clean the front kiosk, stuff like that, clean the bathrooms, clean the hallways. Everything is set for the day with the salon, so that pretty much covers that. Now I'm going to go back and edit yesterday's video so I could post that video, and then I have a few calls for the restaurant. I have to call the GC, general contractor. I have to call the grease trap guy. Everybody else is pretty much set and ready to go. I'm gonna check some emails, see if the architect have any more questions, just follow up with him. I signed off on it last night, as I said, but we just gotta follow up with him to see if he has any more questions. So pretty much that's it. We're gonna head over and the Mercedes is raining now. I was gonna wash it off and clean it up, but it's raining, so I might not do that. And I have the van to, you know, give a clean, so I'm gonna clean it out a little bit. So that's what I'll be doing today. Today, nothing pops up yet, nothing crazy popping up yet, but I'm quite sure there's gonna be something. I'm just trying to knock everything out early, that way by 2, because once I get my daughter, that's it for the day. She's gonna be going to a concert. I'll be going to the concert too, so pretty much that's it. Let's head back to the house, edit some videos, and see what happens from there. Alright guys, so today went by pretty fast. So it's evening time now. It's still Friday. It's 2:50, almost 3 o'clock. So this morning I finished with the salon. I got done probably about 9, after 9. Got everything finished. Put hang the mirrors and so already. Went home, did a bunch of paperwork, edit some videos, post yesterday's video, started editing today's video, but ran out of footage. It's not much footage today. Pretty much I'm calling it a day on today's vlog. Came to get my daughter. She has a concert later on, so there's nothing really to vlog after this. That part of it I just won't, you know, put online, but yeah, if I do find something else for the rest of the day, I will put it in there. If not, we're gonna close it out here. I'll try and get it out tonight. If not, I'll get today's video out tomorrow. Anyway, I'm here. I'm waiting on her to get out of school, and then from here we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. I might do some driving footage after I drop her off, in between now and the concert, so we'll see. let's see if I could find something else to put in today's vlog. As I said, if I'm not doing anything, then I won't be vlogging, because it's a life everyday vlog. If pretty much I'm vlogging what I'm doing, so I'm not gonna go out and try and find content just to vlog. If that day I didn't do it, if I lay down and sleep all day, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vlog me sleeping or something. But I'm only gonna put what I'm doing throughout the day, or what I have done. So pretty much stay tuned. Let's see what else we could put in there. Let's see what else I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Alright, stay tuned. Tires for days. Eh? Yeah, so we here, we waiting on time to pick up Gabby. We're gonna be picking up Gabby again for her concert. So pretty much we just here waiting, killing some time, you know, doing a little vlog. Me and my virgin here, Birdie, you know, with him turmeric juice. Look, he got his turmeric juice right there. Yeah, so I killed some time. So which part in a corporate America you can and then Friday evening you can have a shot around, eh? Shop days, man, shop days, or shop things, I should have said shop things. Can't do that in a corporate. When you work done on a Friday in a corporate, you go your yard and go pick up your picnic them at school. Work done in a shop, you take a shot of rum.